Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building who's coming off of a winning knockout.
Yes.
Shakur Stevenson, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I put on a great show.
This weekend in Newark.
You look very sharp, very strong.
Yes.
Yeah. We had a great training camp,
Mm-hmm.
and we did everything we were supposed to do, and everything showed up on fight night.
Yeah, I saw him say that he didn't believe in your power, so you came in there with the intention of, let me show this guy how strong I am.
Yeah, I love when somebody say I can't do something,
Mm-hmm.
and he said I can't punch. So my motivation was to show him instantly off rip that I could punch, and I sat in front of him and gave him the fight that he wanted and beat him at that too.
You know what I was thinking about as a fighter, right? Because I'm watching the fight, and it was a clear moment. That's why the referee stopped it. Like, yo, he can't do nothing.
It's over.
Shakur's
Right.
all over his ass. And when you're a boxer, do you start pulling your punches a little bit, knowing that this guy is this vulnerable?
Or do you just go harder?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I had just caught my second win.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the ref stopped it right in time because I was really about to, like, start beating him up even worse than what I was.
I saw you show the ref. You was like,
Yeah,
what was you telling the ref when you was doing
I told him to let it go longer so I could really knock him out.
Oh.
I wanted to give my fans, like, a real knockout.
Got you.
I was hurting him every time I punched him, so once I had to hit him clean again, he was going out.
How did it feel to fight in Newark?
It's amazing. Like, it's different than fighting in front of your hometown. Like, it's
Better or
very-
worse? Because you got everybody. You got aunties, uncles, teachers, classmates.
Nah, I mean, I don't look at it like it's pressure. I think it's like more so motivational. Like, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of all the people that I'm motivating and all the teachers that used to be teaching me, telling me that I couldn't, I wasn't gonna be who I am and all that kind of stuff. It's very motivational when you walk out and see faces and you want to perform and put on a high level performance. So.
You got to get hundreds of tickets, I'm sure, though. Like, personally.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's probably the problem.
You know, you can have a bunch of people that you probably never even talk to. They hear you like, yo, can I have some tickets? But I know how to ignore the people that don't count.
Or
I was gonna ask. You've been up here a couple of times, but what was the first moment that made you say, "I want to be a boxer"? Do you remember that moment?
I had one overseas, and I fought like in Russia, and I fought against #1 fighters, and I was really a #2, and everybody on my team was #1s. I was the only #2 on the team, and all of them lost, and I won, and that made me know right then and there, like, okay, I'm better than the #1 guys in the country fighting overseas, and that let me know what level I was on, and that made me really want to keep going and make some money out of it.
What, was you getting in trouble in school, like fighting in school? So somebody was like, man, put these gloves on and let him go in the ring.
I mean, I had moments. I had moments where I was getting in trouble. I wasn't like I was getting in trouble for other stuff. People ain't really want to fight me because they knew I was boxing, so they respected me. But I was getting in trouble for skipping school and all that kind of stuff. Truancy was catching me, all that stuff.
You ever look back and be like, "Damn, I came out of Brick City, Newark, where they say most kids are not gonna make it."
Yeah, for sure. I look at it like shit. Oh, I curse.
You can curse.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
Nah, I look at it like just going back and like doing my fight week and seeing my hometown and seeing like where I come from and just paying attention to the surroundings is like it's a blessing. Like it's a blessing to be where I'm at, and I appreciate God for even giving me this opportunity and allowing me to do the things that I'm doing. 'Cause without him, it wouldn't even be possible. So.
Was there anything that you went through that said, "Damn, this could have went wrong"? Because we look at this new era, like Charlamagne and I talk all the time. Like we've done things that could have went wrong, right? But thank God there was no cameras, phones back then.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at something that, damn, this could have went the wrong way, but you was able to?
I had something like on the top of my head right now. When I was I want to say when I was like 18, 19 years old, I used to like drink a little bit, and when I was drunk, I was driving at a speed limit of like 152 in the tunnel.
Jesus
Riding
Christ.
through the tunnel, like, but now I look at it like I done seen people die from 80 miles per hour and stuff like that. So now I look at it like, man, that was a blessing. Like God had to be with me that night because that was some of the most stupidest thing I ever done in my life.
What kind of car was you driving?
I was driving a Challenger.
Damn.
I was thinking the other. I was like, what was you drinking? Damn it, man. 152 in the tongue. Jesus.
I don't remember what I had that night. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't drink no more at all.
So you cut it fully out?
Yeah, I been stopped drinking. Like, I don't do that.
You're an athlete. So how soon after the fight do you have sex? Because I know you gotta you can't have sex for a while up until the fight.
Nah, I went. I want to say 4 weeks.
Prior to the fight?
Yeah, prior to the fight, 4 weeks with
Jesus.
no sex. But I usually, like, sometimes I do 8 weeks, sometimes I do 6, depending on like how bad I get a little horny in camp.
Yeah. Does that really impact you though? Like does it have much of an effect as they say it does?
I think it make you lazy. Like, I think having sex right before a fight, it'll make you like more so lazy in the ring. Like, you ain't really like energized.
Mm-hmm.
That poor young lady after the fight. Jesus Christ.
And I wonder, is it something you actually crave? Like, when the fight is over, do you want that?
For sure.
Okay,
It's like you went that long without it, of course. That's like #1 priority.
Yeah. Now, do you think Devin Haney is actually ducking you?
I wouldn't say he ducking. I wouldn't even. I ain't gonna get up there and lie and act like he's ducking me. I don't think that he's ducking me. He'll fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like with Devin, me and him, I know Devin since a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we always been one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand it, but we'll see how the world look at it.
You said y'all used to spar a lot together, right?
For sure.
You said you used to clean them up. I heard you say that after the fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like I always got the better upper hand of the sparring, but I mean, it's back in the day.
Yeah.
So I know he looking at it like he got better, and I feel as though I got better. So when the fight happened, it's gonna be amazing to see.
Do you feel like that they try to pit two great black fighters against each other? Because now
they have to. It's boxing.
But I'm gonna tell you why. But now everything's in record, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is at a place now where nobody wants to lose in record. Nobody wants to take an L, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you lost the fight, you lost the fight. Who cares? You get back up and do it. But now everybody wants that undefeated record, and both of you brothers are undefeated.
Yeah. Nah, but you gotta look at it like this though. The top athletes in our weight class is black. I really think about it. Me, Tank, Devin.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We all black, so like they want to see the top people fight the top people. I don't look at it like they want to pin us against each other. Even if they do, we don't got no choice but to really squabble, because at the end of the day, we the top athletes. The best got to fight the best. Like I'm engaging in that. Like I want to fight the best. I want to see who can get in the ring with me and show me that I'm not who I say I am.
Y'all have to. It's just like back in the day when it was Sugar Ray and Hagler.
Sure. But losing back then didn't matter. You lost, then y'all fought again 6 months from now.
I don't think losing matters as much.
It does.
I don't think
it does now.
It do.
It does.
I don't think so.
It do.
I think Floyd got y'all gas with that.
Floyd got the world gas with that.
No. But like in promotions, like in the companies, once a fighter loses, it's like a full step back. It's like they got to fully start over, instead of like how when Sugar Ray Leonard and them lost, they still as big as they are. Like, so I just think like it's like a whole restart now after you lose.
That's what I'm saying.
It depends who you are. Though Canelo lost.
Yeah, but he Mexican.
It's the truth. That's what I said. It's like you got these three brothers with all undefeated.
Yeah.
Now
it depends.
Somebody got to lose.
It depends how you lose too.
Everything is going like you lose, and you're gonna lose endorsements. You're not gonna get paid as much. All that. It could be just
It depends how you lose. Like, cause I don't look at Deontay Wilder no different. He's still a warrior to me.
Nah, he's a dog.
You know what I mean?
I respect Wilder. I think Wilder put everything on the line. He just came up short against the better fighter, but I think Wilder's a dog.
So it's pressure to stay perfect?
Not for me. I don't look at it that way, because like honestly, I'm so confident in myself. I don't think about losing. I don't think losing not in the back of my brain. I know I'm gonna win when I get in there, so I ain't think about that. But I get it. Like I understand. Like the Floyd era of boxing, the Floyd era is like once you lose, fighters got to like restart, and there's a whole decline in their career instead of them just being the same fighter. Only fighters that really get away with that is fighters from other countries like Anthony Joshua or Canelo, just being that he's a Mexican star.
Anthony Joshua was interesting. Only reason I say he's interesting because I never seen him fight. He's never lost to somebody I thought he should lose to. You know, if he got in the ring with Fury and he lost, I wouldn't look at him. I look at him way different because of who he lost to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Usyk could fight,
Usyk bang. Yeah, I'm talking about prior to that, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I think with him it's more so like I feel like, man, I know we on air. I gotta keep it 100. I think it's heart problems. Like I think he got like a little heart problem sometimes. Like he don't go in there Like with Usyk, the little guy, he's supposed to impose his
Yes.
will, and he ain't impose his will.
Even when I saw him last week, I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he act like he's scared to, like, go in. Like, yo, punish this guy.
Yeah, I mean he got potential though, but you know I think Big Baby is one of the new heavyweights that's gonna take over boxing.
Really?
Yeah, Big
Okay.
Baby, the one that was on my undercard,
Yeah,
Jared
yeah,
Anderson.
yeah.
Yeah, he a
I
beast.
saw him. I watched him.
Yep.
So when you have to go to another weight class, what's the prep that you got to do to get to that weight class?
Honestly, this time around, it was just so much easier to make weight. I didn't have to work as hard on fight week. I saved some of my energy. I felt way better at 135 than I felt at 130. So a lot of people wanted to see how I was going to feel. I think I displayed power, speed. I displayed everything on Saturday.
You did miss weight once, right? When
Yeah,
they
my
took the
last
belts
fight.
from you, the WBC and the WBO belt.
Yep.
What does that even mean? And how does that affect you as a fighter?
I mean, it was more so just embarrassing.
Mhm.
Like, it was embarrassment. But you got to take the embarrassment with all the good stuff that come. But
For people that don't know, so what happened?
I went to my fight in Newark, my last fight before this fight, and I lost my titles on the scale. I had came in over, I want to say 1.8 pounds.
You was 1.8 pounds over.
Yeah.
That's
But-
crazy.
Bro, you couldn't pee? You couldn't go, let me go pee for a second?
Nah, I couldn't because you got to realize I'm dehydrated. So now I'm so dehydrated. Ain't no more water in my body. I'm not sweating. Ain't nothing coming out of my body for me to even lose any weight. So I just, took it on the chin and made sure I won that night.
Does that is that really an advantage being like 1 pound overweight or 1.8 pounds overweight? Is that
I think it's a disadvantage, honestly, because I feel like if I fight a fighter and they come in overweight, and that just show how much shape he in. I feel like they probably out of shape and I'm in better shape. So I think it's a disadvantage. That's how I look at it. I think this fight I came in on weight. My weight was lower than it was my last fight at 130, and I was fighting at 135. So I think it's a disadvantage.
Do you think with super fights like Ryan Garcia and Tank happening, does it give you a better chance of making those kind of fights?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think none of these fighters really scared. Like, you know how people try to make it seem like they ducking or they ain't gonna fight me. I don't think they scared. I think it's just business at the end of the day. Like, everything got to be right on the business side. So when it comes to my time, I'm gonna make sure everything right on the business side too.
Is Top Rank really a good company? 'Cause I think about you and Bud, and it's like, yo, it's hard to make. I feel like it's hard for them to make super fights.
But you got to look at Top Rank also. Top Rank making some of the best champions. Like, if you really pay attention, they had De La Hoya first. They had Floyd Mayweather. They had Miguel Cotto. They had all the great champions. So I think they are great at like building a fighter, just like how they got me. Like they helped me, get in position to be able to show my talents. And I ain't got nothing bad to say about Top Rank.
Yeah, I just wonder because it's like, yo, we can't get the Bud Spence fight. You know what I mean?
But can you really blame Top Rank? Because now Bud ain't with Top Rank no more. So now the fight still ain't happening.
Oh, I didn't know Bud wasn't with Top Rank no more.
Nah, he ain't with Top Rank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Since when? The last couple? Oh,
He been not with Top Rank
Yeah.
for like a couple months now. I wanna
Okay.
say. Or maybe even a year, right? Yeah.
Oh,
probably,
wow.
Yeah.
So who you got for the Ryan Tank fight?
Tank gonna knock him out.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, it depends though. If Tank can take Ryan's power, because Ryan's strong too. If Tank can take Ryan's power, I think Tank cleans Ryan up.
It come down to skills though. Like skills at the end of the day matter. So Ryan skillfully is not on the level of Tank. Tank is on a way higher level than him skillfully.
Why do you think they put Ryan? Why is he the golden boy?
Social media.
Okay.
He got a great social media background. I think if you market yourself right and outside the ring, they gonna put you at a higher pedestal. And I think with Ryan, he got pushed at a higher pedestal. He never really been in no big fights. He never had no belts. He never done none of the things like somebody like me. But he just had a great social media marketing, and that's why he's so high up on the list. But I don't. As far as skills, he not there.
So you don't think he got a chance against Tank?
I think size-wise, I mean, if size play a part, if he come in there super big and could rehydrate himself back to a good weight, maybe he could land a punch and keep him at bay and keep him at distance. But Nah, skillfully he can't do nothing with Tank.
Damn. So when he loses, does his career take a step back?
Nah, he a golden boy. I mean, he's like Canelo.
I'm saying it's only for black boxers that you got to be undefeated. Everybody else,
If Tank lose, they gonna call him the next AB.
Nah,
Ryan,
they
would.
can't do that to Tank.
They would, but if Ryan lose, they gonna act like anybody can make a bigger
he'll be
fight.
back. He'll be
Ryan.
right back. Oh,
Yeah.
it was just an
That's
off night.
crazy.
You see it with every other fight. What's your thoughts on AB?
I'm a fan of AB. I don't got nothing bad to say about AB. I know AB personally.
Me
I
too.
think, people just get the camera version of AB, but like off camera, he's a real good dude. He showed me a lot of love, and I appreciate the love that he showed me.
What's your relationship with like your management? 'Cause I saw Jay Prince in the corner with you. What's the relationship between like
Jay
Andrew?
Prince
and...
a real nigga.
Absolutely.
Jay Prince is a real nigga. I mean, yo, as far as like management and like managers, I never seen nobody come like spend the entire camp with me. Jay Prince work harder than people my age. Like it's people my age in the gym, and he's outworking them. Like, Jay Prince is just a real nigga overall. I appreciate him. He done a lot for me in my career, and it's bigger than boxing with me and Jay. Like we got like a family bond. Like it's more so he treat me like one of his sons. So I appreciate him, and it's a lot of love for me for Jay Prince.
Does he bump heads with Andrew?
What, Andrew?
Andrew Ward? No.
Andre.
Nah,
Andrew.
God damn it.
You know they
Andrew,
work
yeah.
together too. It's
Oh, yeah.
all love.
Got you.
Yeah, it's all love.
Word. So what's next for you, man?
We gonna wait and see. We gonna watch the Devin Haney fight. We gonna watch the Tank fight. Then we gonna game plan and see which one make more sense. Cause business wise, right now, me fighting Tank would be a bigger fight and a bigger opportunity than anything. But then me fighting Devin would be me getting all them belts, and I love belts.
What would you want?
The champion side of me want to be a champion again. I want to be a champion again because I was champion at every weight class I went to.
With that money.
But the business
With
side
that money.
The business side of me, I wanna like risk it all. I want the world to bet it all on me versus Tank. I wanna
With Tank?
put me and Tank in a boxing ring, and let's see who really.
Nah, as a boxing fan, I want to see both.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I want to see you and I want to see all of y'all mix it up.
for sure.
I want to see y'all four mix it up in whatever
Sure.
different combinations.
I want them to
can
mix it up
happen.
where if they lose, they can come back 6 months and fight, and they don't lose anything. That's the only thing I have a problem with our black boxers. Like as soon as they lose, they try to take that away from them, and I hate it.
Now, I ain't thinking of no losing though.
Yeah.
When I think of me, I think I'm on a superior level.
Now, a producer put on this page, he said there's a video of your sparring partner's 6-year-old son that went viral. I guess you beat up his daddy, and he came up to you and said, "Why'd you almost beat up my dad?" What was your thoughts?
Man, it felt kind of awkward because like I would whoop my son. Like my son went up to another man and said,
But
"Yo,
that's what he's
why
supposed to do. You just beat him up, so now he wants smoke.
Yeah, he said, "Why you beat my dad up?" Like that, I probably would have whooped my son. But nah, it was all love. Like it was love. You could tell. He asked me like, "Man, are you the greatest boxer ever, man?" I was like, man, I don't know, man. It just was awkward at the moment because it's like his father was right there.
He should have just kicked you and just kept running because you wasn't gonna beat him back. Just kick you one good time, Dad. I got him back for us.
I probably would have whooped my son. I ain't gonna lie.
When the wedding, man?
Wedding, it's on the way.
Okay.
It's on the way for sure. Timing. Once the timing right, we gonna make sure we stand on business.
Yeah, because you have no excuses. You got money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the excuse when you're young. Like,
I ain't got no money.
I gotta get my money right.
Right.
You got money, you know?
Nah, it's just when the timing is right. I'm not like one of the person I rush anything. I like to do stuff on time and make sure everything happen the way it's supposed to happen.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shakur Stevenson,
Shakur
we appreciate you for
Stevenson, man.
joining us, brother.
Appreciate y'all.
Good luck
too.
on the
Thank
next
you.
fight.
Thank you.
And when you think you'll get a response from Devin, if any? Because there's really, I mean, there's really no other
He
fights
might
to
have
be
got one
made.
already.
Like,
Have y'all spoke?
Nah, we ain't speak. Yo, it's crazy. We used to be real cool. Like, we was cool probably not too long ago.
Until you
but-
jumped up to his weight class.
Yeah, now it's competition,
That's
so
right.
it's like forget everybody, fuck everybody. But we'll see. I don't know what he got to say. I mean, when he say something, we'll see. It all comes down to fighting each other at the end of the day. We can't go lip wrestle back and forth all day. I think it's really gonna come down to me and him fighting.
all right.
All right. Well, Shakur
Appreciate y'all.
Stevenson, Appreciate you for joining us, brother.
Thank you.
And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.